Nathan.
Here.
Nathan dropped. Kaylee, there were Elena, Cash, guys. Larry, Maddie, Haley. No Haley. Yasmin, Kaylin, Betsy, Graceland, Malia is testing. Jocelyn, Rayleigh. No. Was she gone yesterday too?
Yeah.
Okay. Vanessa, Marissa, Alexis is out today. Okay, Talia. Oh, I didn't hear you, sorry. Fawn, she's not here. Guys, please. Colton, Natalie, Chloe, Anaya. No Anaya today? Was she? Okay. Okay, so why do we always have an odd number? Did I miss anybody? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 28. Okay. Alright, so I know I got some emails. Please, if I did not get back to you on email, please accept my apology. When I say that the last week has been rough, the last week's been rough. So we had skills, going to Hot Springs and back. Again, everybody that tested here, that takes guts to take the test here. 2, everybody that competed at Somebody's never seen a spoon before. He starts with a spoon. Sorry. Everybody that went to Hot Springs and competed, I'm very proud of you. Give them a round of applause. They did awesome. Larry and Cash, y'all did great. Peyton, we're going to Atlanta, so round of applause for the health knowledgeable team. So, we will be in Atlanta for the last week of June. So, we will go and compete. Our goal is to beat 17th in the nation. That's what we have done the last 2 years. We've ranked 17th in the nation in paratackling. So, and then I have been in clinical from 6:45 to 3:30, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. And I gave my exit portfolio presentation for my master on Thursday, along with a bunch of other stuff. So when I literally say I have died. I literally, rolled out of bed, I don't know, like Saturday night. I was just like, I'm not kidding, you guys. Like, when I saw one of my former students at the nursing home, and he was like, he came in, he was visiting me, and he's like, we're gonna have to get you one of those beds and one of those mats, like, for fall risks. And so I'm like, he came up, he heard me, he came up there, and I'm just like sitting there, just like, okay, that's how worn out I've been. So bear with me, okay? I know I got some messages that you guys had trouble with Canva, you had trouble getting the videos to upload, and then some people had issues trying to figure out where to upload stuff. It was under week 15. And I don't know. So it was under week 15. When you went to assignments, it was right here, just this nervous system project, disorder project, okay? So you should just click on that. And mine looks different, but it would have said view instructions, and you click on that and go from there. So if there's issues had trouble getting their Canva to record them. We had a few issues last year, and I think it was your computers, a lock on your computers from your schools. Not necessarily Canva, but I think it's the way your computers are set up. So get with me and we will figure that out. If we need to, you can use my phone or I'll bring my MacBook. You can use that. We'll figure something out, okay? I'm not going to dock you points just because, especially if you reached out to me and you were trying, okay? I don't want to dock you points because you couldn't get it to work. So if you had issues, please get with me, okay? You guys got your workbook, right? The chapter 29:30. Did you get a copy of that? No? Yes? Mr. T, did you make copies of the chapter 9, 29:30?
That you sent me?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, if you make copies, we'll put them on the back table.
Okay, we'll figure it out. So, week 16 is chapter 29 and 30, which is extemporaneous prescriptions and compounding. Okay? So when we look at that, so when we look at that, what we are talking about, is we're talking about different medications that aren't made the same way anymore.
This keyboard.
Huh?
She's dancing with a big computer. She's dumb.
Okay, so basically what this is it's 2 TV screens. So I can have like when I turn this on, it'll have like a movie or something playing because it has like that, what is it, like almost like that Roku live TV that you'll see like in doctor's offices and stuff. So it has that on here,
It just looks like a
but it also has a computer base. So I can switch it to a computer image. I can switch it to computer or I can switch it to TV. So I can switch it to different things.
I literally said, just show me.
So this is going to tell you just a little bit about what compounding is. No, he was boring. He's not the one I wanted. Who's allergic to peanut butter? All nuts? Every single type of little nut? That's still,
I still eat it though.
you're allergic to it, but you still eat it.
I do.
What?
No, she's too afraid to eat anything if it has peanut butter.
I ate Nutella the other day, actually. Get the facts straight. Hazelnut. And I still
Oh, I'm
ate
very allergic to
and
that.
I ate and then I put some of that vinegar liquid stuff. Pistachios.
Okay, here you go.
Nothing good or that.
Okay, here we go. Everybody pay attention, ready?
What compounding pharmacist does is practice pharmacy the way it used to be. The doctor would order something, the pharmacist would put it together. Between World War I and World War II, there was a little shift in having, instead of having a pharmacist prepare things, it was done in mass by drug companies. So compounding pharmacist basically takes care of people who don't fit into the mold of the regular drug companies. Every day is a little bit different for compounding pharmacy. We may fill prescriptions for case going to the hospital is a solution, or we may fill bioidentical hormones for women who are going through menopause and want a more natural way of treating their problems or kind of replacing. We may do capsules for somebody who's allergic to lactose and needs a special capsule. We also make some special capsules that are vegetarian for people who don't want to have the junk food capsules. We do some veterinary medications. In fact, one of our favorite veterinary patients is a French bulldog named Yoda. Melissa is putting together a cream. This one has estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone in it. So we started off with our powders, which was our progesterone and testosterone. Then she added in a solubilizing agent to help put that into a nice smooth cream, which is what she's got right there. When you're wanting to get into compounding pharmacy, it's an ongoing education. Now there are some internships and fellowships in compounding specifically, but not a lot. Most compounding pharmacists are going to work with another compounding pharmacy as a student. They'll come in and work with another pharmacy, and that's really it's like an on-the-job education. Pharmacy school gives you the background and the understanding of why you're doing what you're doing, and going to work at a compounding pharmacy or doing a fellowship or a rotation or education classes is going to tell you how to go about putting it together. What can you mix? What can't you mix? How are you going to make that what you call an elegant product?
So, thumbs up. Compounding, you guys don't want to be working on anything else. Compounding is basically they make the medication, okay? So I believe the only compounding pharmacy in Russellville is C&D Drug. Do y'all know where C&D Drug is?
Yeah, over there by the Fat Daddies.
Yep, down by Fat Daddy. So C&D Drug is downtown. It has actually got like a little ice cream shop, like the old time soda ice cream shop inside of it. They are, I believe, the only one that will do compounding. So compounding is a rare type of pharmacy anymore. It's not something that every pharmacy will do. Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, they are not going to do it, okay? It takes a special branch of pharmacy to do it, okay? So when we're looking at it and we are wanting to do this, this is something that you guys will assist with, but not necessarily do yourself, but you can assist with. So what I want to do today is just show you some of the basic things that go with it. You still have to be able to look at the basic parts that go, like the equipment, different things that that the pharmacist will use. Nothing's working this morning. I leave for a few days and then nothing works. You would have, do y'all know what a mortar and pestle is?
Yeah.
Okay, what's a mortar and pestle?
It's like the little tray thingy.
Is it like?
Never mind.
You're close, but,
And it's like a bowl, and then you got the.
so it's a bowl, yeah, okay, it's a bowl, and then you have the handle, and it's what you use to crush the pills, okay? So nowadays, you don't see it near as much. What you actually see is, like I was in the nursing home. So I also teach the MAC class, right? The medication assistant class. And so when I was there yesterday, one of my former students that was a CNA is now a MAC. And so I was talking to her and I was telling her what I had as your activity for today to kind of just show you what some of the students do, or what the compounding is. And she's sitting there and she's crushing her meds, and I'm like, man, I wish I had that. And what it is it's a device that literally sits up here on top of her cart, and you put your pills in a little plastic sleeve, and you set it here, and you just hit the handle down, and it just smashes the meds. And I was like, I need one of those. Huh? Yeah, it's like a vegetable chopper. So you know the choppers that you just hit? So except this just sits there and it just smashes the medications. And I was like, that is so cool. I need one of those. And so they put any of their meds that they can crush into it. And I was like, I don't have anything like that. I need. So I don't even have just a pill crusher. So there's different types. There are ones that almost look like a pill holder, except you put the pill in there and you twist them down and it crushes the medication. Okay. There are some that sit up like this and you think they're a pill cutter, but they're a pill crusher. Okay. And then you also have the mortar and pestle that you've used in the past. So, just a few things. Compounding, it's always been a basic part of pharmacy. What she said is that compounding is basically the way it used to be. It's an apothecary. Okay, remember apothecary? That's what the original pharmacies were called. That's what it is. Okay? But here's the thing. Good manufacturing practices are followed and regulated by the FDA. Remember, everything goes by the FDA. Do we want to mess with the FDA? No. Okay? But everything goes back to the original 1920s law. Everything has to be pure. It all has to have the same amount, right? So when you make a pill, it all has to have the same exact amount of medication in it, right? So if you're compounding it, who's responsible for that? You are, okay? So you have to ensure that the correct drug, dose, and directions are provided. So that comes back on you. So if you mess it up, who's going to come looking for you? They are, right? The FDA, okay? Okay. Extemporaneous compounding addresses patients needing pharmaceutical products not available through mass production, okay? So when we had World War I, that's when a lot of things changed because we had so many soldiers injured and we needed medications and they needed them now. So what they did is they started having mass production. That's when the pharmacy companies took place. You're laughing at me when I walk away. What is it? Give me a complex.
I made up a morning song.
Huh?
I'm singing it over and over again.
Do what?
I made up a good morning song. I'm just singing it over and over again.
Listen to it.
Then you got that people. No, don't sing it to us. So that's when everything started having mass production. So we lost a lot of compounding. Okay. This can be oral liquids, topicals, suppositories. It can be oral medications. I know when I think it was when I had my wisdom teeth, the pain medication they wrote had to be compounded. So we had to go and get it made. There used to be a big compounding pharmacy. You did not go and take like regular prescriptions. All they did in Conway at this one facility was compound medications. Unfortunately, they're no longer there. You have to be aware of the equipment because you will be helping. So we have balances. These are required for every pharmacy because they weigh small amounts. So you have a Class A prescription balance. Okay. We have to have weights so that we can make sure that we balance it correctly. So these are weights. Spatulas and slabs. Spatulas are available in steel, plastic, or rubber. They're used to transfer the solid ingredients to weighing pans or to mix things. Okay? So there's the different types of spatulas. That's the only thing I don't have for today's activity. A compounding slab, like a glass slab, okay? So you'll see, like when you'll see pictures when pharmacies are, the pharmacists are counting stuff or mixing stuff, doing stuff. That's the slab. A mortar and pestle. The mortar is the cup. The pestle is the handle that they crush it by. Okay? These can be glass, wedgwood, porcelain. Glass is the preferred for mixing liquids and semi-solids. Okay? Heat guns. These are used to shrink bands onto vials or dry tablets. Because remember, a lot of tablets are a compressed powder. Okay? Hot plates and heat sealers to use, seal packages. We have crimpers. Okay? So think about it. When you look at your tube of toothpaste, what is it done at the end? It's crimped, right? So a lot of your ointments and stuff, they're the same way. They're crimped at the end. Okay? A tablet mold. Okay? So a lot of times they just take stuff and they'll smear that over it and they make the molds with medications. Okay? The moistened powder is pressed into those holes and then they let it dry. Okay, and then they have suppository molds. Same thing. Different sizes. Okay? Graduates, these are designed with a narrow diameter. They're like a cone type shape, okay? So these are graduate cylinders. Cylindrical graduates, these are all used when they're to pour into the molds. Pipettes, okay, these are measuring for 1.5 mils, so little tiny amounts, okay? Liquid or less, they're long, thin, and calibrated hollow tubes made of glass, okay? So you gotta be careful when we're working with these. So what would be your worst thing? If they break, they can cut really easily, okay? So what would be your safety? Gloves, okay? Okay. So those are the big things that you are going to be using when you're doing this, okay? So what I want you guys to do today is we're gonna work through some different stations, okay? So I'm gonna have you do some of the things that you would be doing in assisting that pharmacist, okay? So we are gonna be in gowning and gloving, okay? You're gonna gown and glove, okay? You are gonna do hand washing, okay? And you are going to make Smarty pills, okay? So, I actually lucked out and found capsules for us. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to find any, but I did. I thought I was gonna have to order them. So, not that anybody needs to go buy pills and make your own pills. Of course you are. No, you're not. Okay. So, that's behind me. Okay, so you have your own little pills, okay? Clear little pills. So you're going to take them apart, okay? And what I have for you, the only thing I could think that would break easily was Smarties. So, everybody listen. Okay, so you're going to put your Smarties, listen. So you're going to put your Smarties, your roll of Smarties, into your bag. And not drop them everywhere like I just did. So you're going to put your roll of Smarties in your bag. I don't have mortar and pestles. I wish I did, but I don't. Okay, so you can put them in your bag, okay? So we're going to have multi-flavored ones, okay? Take your spoon, and you're going to crush your pills, okay? Crush, 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 crush. I wanted nerds to add in, but they exceeded my budget. Okay, so then kind of shake it around. You can tell you've still got some really, really big pieces in here, okay? So we don't want big, big pieces because we want it nice and fine. Right? Why would we want it nice and fine?
So you can swallow it.
So you can put it in the capsule and swallow it, and you want it nice and even so that you get a good, even amount of the medicine, right?
Yup.
Okay, so you're gonna have to keep going. And y'all listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so keep going until you get it nice and fine. So you get a nice fine powder. Okay, there's still got some chunks in it, so you want it smaller. But I'm actually going to use a bigger. Okay, guys. Shh. Okay, so get your powder. Alright, and we are not taking these back to school.
Why?
And we're not gonna go back to school and be like, hey, look what I made! Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
No. I mean, drugs, no.
The crackheads gonna buff us though.
No. It's just like my students when they drew blood for the first time. I had one go back up to Russell like, hey, look at my blood. Yeah, I got a phone call. No. We're not doing that. All of these go in the trash here. Okay?
Can I like eat it out?
Yeah, you can. I don't care.
I can swallow it as a pill.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's just
I'll take
candy.
it, I'll do it, I don't care.
But we're not gonna. Okay, so you're gonna fill your pill. Okay? And you're going to. And you're going to make your Smartie pill. You guys can make it a couple each. Okay? A couple each, but there is your Smartie pill. Okay? I'm gonna be covered in Smarties.
It's okay.
I've got a board meeting to go to this afternoon, so
Snort it.
we are not snorting Smarties, you guys. Okay, wait. We're not getting started yet. Okay, we're not getting started yet. So now, okay. So tell me, what are your steps? What are you gonna do? Number 1, wash your hands. Number 2, gloves. Number 3, get your supplies, which is what?
A spoon, a bag, and a packet of Smarties, and some of them pills.
A pill, bag, spoon, and a thing of Smarties.
We're going first.
Then what are you gonna do? Put your Smarties in your bag, and then crush, and then you're gonna make your pills. Okay. Yes. You guys. Okay. Hand me. Okay, for gowning and gloving. Okay, here's the gowns, okay? For gowning and gloving, for infection control, we do not, pay attention, we do not shake the gowns, okay? You don't shake them open, all right? You just simply, hang on. You simply let them unfold, okay? Now, somebody give me a reason why you think you would have to wear a gown.
So you don't get the drugs on your clothes.
Right, but specifically, what kind of drug would I not want on my clothes? Fentanyl. But what else? There are chemo meds that are cytotoxic. What does that mean? Cytotoxic, what does that mean? It's toxic to what? Your cells. Your cells. So chemo is, some chemo meds are cytotoxic. So does it care what cell it's cytotoxic to? No, it just is cytotoxic. Okay, so gowns, you let it just unfold. Okay. You're gonna put your arms in. Okay. You're gonna tie it back here. And you do not let somebody else tie it. You tie it yourself. Okay?
Feel like you gotta go into surgery.
Yep. You have one back here. Make sure that you cover. Okay, you tie the one in the back yourself. Don't let somebody else tie it for you. You're gonna tie it yourself, Okay.
We're gonna take time travel.
Yeah.
Gloves. Donning. D-O-N-N-I-N-G is putting the gown on. Okay. So you're gonna put your gloves on.
Oh, we should.
Do it.
Can they walk outside in these? Oh, no. Like, we can leave the school with these on? Are these
No.
gonna be ours?
No.
We don't get to keep these?
I mean, you can.
Yeah, cause when I wash my dog, I'm gonna need that.
Okay. Donning is putting on. Doffing, D-O-F-F-I-N-G, is taking off. Girls, the goal is you want a ring that's going to tear your gloves, just so you know. Okay? That's your goal. Okay? You take, just so you know, guys, that's the goal. You want to take your, listen to me, please. You want to take your glove, and these are not great gloves, but you want your glove to go up over your gown. Why would I want my glove to
So
go
nothing gets inside of your glove.
So nothing gets inside. So you want your glove to go up over your gown. Okay? Now,
Your hair's so white.
this one is not working. This one's not working with me. Okay. So you take
I will.
up over. Okay? Now, once you do this, I want you to come out here and I want you to walk down the hall to the commons, back, and back in here. And the reason being is because these get warmer than you think. Okay? And they get warmer than you think a lot quicker than you think.
We're about to walk out in the hall and we're gonna play ballers. Oh my god. She's recording.
Guys,
Oh no, don't forget this.
okay? Now, I also want you to wear a mask. So, hey, we had to go in on, Brooke, were you there that day that we went in and we had to wear masks? Yeah, we had to wear masks because they were under COVID protocol that first day we went in. So, because COVID's here. So, you're going to pinch on your nose, okay? Pinch. Pinch on your nose, put it over your ears. Okay? There you go. Gloves, gown, mask. Okay? So you're going to put this on. You're going to walk down the hall, back, come back, and back. Okay? Okay. To take off. To take off. Alright? You're going to grab and you're going to pop. Pop. Go pop. And you're going to pull it away. Okay? Why would I pull it away?
So it don't get all your
I don't want anything on me. And you're going to roll it away from you. Okay? Roll it away. And you put it in the trash. Gloves.
Wash my dog.
You can untie it if you want, but that's how you would take it off. That's how I take it off in the ER. Gloves. I'm going to pinch and pull. I'm going to slide a finger underneath and pull so that it is all encased. So I don't have anything nasty on me. Okay? All right, so. All right. So, if I'm going to gown and glove, what am I going to do first?
Let it unfold. Let it unfold.
Okay.
Put your arms through.
Put my arms through.
And tie yourself.
Tie the top one. Okay. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Okay. Okay. Then what do I do?
Tie the back bottom.
Okay.
Put your gloves on. You ain't got a tie. What you mean?
Okay.
Put your gloves on and cover over.
Now, if they are difficult, you can blow into them. if your hands are really wet or sweaty from being in them, you're not gonna get them on. So, just so you know. I hate these gloves. They're cheap. They're cheap.
That's on good.
Oh, that was at 9 days.
Oh, yeah, you can hold your tongue right.
Yeah, I have a bunch of gloves. I'm real. What are we talking about her? Who is that?
Okay. Now what do I do? Now what do I do? Mask, okay. Go on the mask.
Pinch the nose and rub it around the ear. On your nose.
Put it on my nose. Okay. Pinch it. Okay. Do it right like this.
No, pull it down. Tighten it down. Tighten up your nose.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Now what do I do?
You rip that, take it.
No,
So that's called donning. Now if I want to doff, what do I do?
You can rip it.
Okay.
And pull it away. Roll it. Roll it.
Roll it away from your body.
Okay.
Good job, Becky.
Throw it in the trash.
And then
Finish the glove. And then you put one under.
I think that's
okay.
And you got your mask off.
All done.
Voila.
Okay. Good job. Good job. Okay. Hand washing. So to wash your hands, you are going to turn the water on. You can get your hands wet or you can put soap on first, whichever you want to do. Get a thing of soap. You're going to wash your hands, get in between, use your nails to scrub, okay? In between the fingers, okay? Make sure you get underneath your nails. How long? At least 20 seconds to 30 seconds. A lot of times if they sing the ABCs, sing happy birthday, anything like that, for CNA or anything that you do for testing, you have to do that. That is on part of it. Make sure you get around your wrists. Okay? So you do it for at least 20 seconds. Okay? Then you come and rinse, facing downward. Okay? Facing downward. Okay? You do not want to splash this thing, the water splashes, but you don't want to splash. Get your paper towel, and then you dry. And when you dry down, okay? So you pat and you dry down, okay? Then you would toss that in the trash. You get another paper towel to turn off your faucet so that you do not recontaminate your hands. Okay? So, what do I do first?
Turn on the water.
Turn on the water. Good job. What do I do next?
Weather.
Okay, then what do I do? Okay, then what do I do?
Scrub it between your fingernails.
Maybe a scrub. Okay, happy birthday.
Oh, you say my 41
I think I'll pass on your phone.
No, you don't want to sing it.
Okay, do I get my wrist? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, get my wrist. Okay. Do I hold them up like this? You hold down. Okay. Alright, then what do I do? After it's been 20 seconds, rinse. Do I hold up?
No.
Hold down. And I rinse. Do I splash all over the place? No. Okay. Then what do I do? Get a paper towel. Okay. Okay.
Dry down and pat down.
Dry down. Pat down. Okay. This one goes in the trash. And then I turn off my water. All right. Good job, guys. Okay. So, if you are already at a table that has candy, then you stay at that table. Okay? So I need 2 more people here.
No, it's good.
I thought you had 4 spoons. You should have had 4.
We only had
Oh, you just went with 3?
You took one of our spoons.
Oh, did I not give it back? What did I do?
No, you just back there.
And I don't have a Ziploc bag either.
Can I get on my phone to text my mom back?
Very quickly. My grandpa.
What did I do with the spoon?
You might want to grab that.
Cooking burger.
Yeah, you go back to that.
That
big.
Oh, that's definitely.
I'm more of a
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Give me.
Show me here.
Cash, give me or do you not want to? Go to the front office and ask them for spoons.
I'll have another one tomorrow.
Yeah. Go to the front office, ask for Tammy for any hard spoons.
So all 3 sit my
Okay. I need 2 more people at this station.
That's the down one.
Yeah.
You want a big one or a small one?
Yeah, I need 11.
Go, Becky.
2 more people, another person here.
Becky, Betsy wants to go. No, I think it's
Come on, where I'm gonna choose.
Oh.
I need 2 people at this station.
I'll go over there.
Okay, come on, Dad. Dad here.
I'll have to be Kaylin because Kaylin can take
I need 1 more here,
parts.
and then 2 there. Okay. So we need 4 at each table.
We're here, but wait, I'm thinking.
Okay, come on. Okay.
Yeah, give us a gown. We gotta make our TikTok for the day's over.
Let me in here. Let's get it done.
So sorry.
I still want to.
Dang, them larges.
Let's go.
Hang on. No, because I'm going to do it in sections.
Yeah, but we're gonna get it fine.
We gonna walk down the hallway. Oh, yeah.
We can make a TikTok for people.
Okay, if you do not. No, wait, that doesn't work.
There's two more people left.
Yeah, we can cash it.
Right, but I need a table to do
Candle.
hand washing.
We can just.
Okay, yeah, you guys do hand washing. Put our gloves on. Because you'll have to rotate through.
Why'd you say not it, Chloe?
Now, why you didn't talk?
Okay,
For him.
so, listen to me. You have 10 minutes at your station. Okay?
Just see, there's only one in here.
You
know what?
Okay? So, go ahead and start.
Walk out. Oh, this is soap. Right there.
Oh, so you want us all to watch together?
Okay. Get in the soup.
Okay, pal. Okay. Oh, that's Vicky.
Hey, look.
Bella. Where's it going? Oh, that's cold. Turn the heat on. I forgot what number it was at.
I don't want to do that.
For real, guys, my soap's gonna evaporate.
There's still soap in my hands.
Alright.
Should you move it? Well, he said he fixed it.
Y'all see, I'm scrubbing these bitches.
Make sure to get them reds, Becky.
So what are we supposed to do? Just wash our hands for the next day?
Sexy lady. That's the same.
Hey guys.
You have to wash your hands for 10 fucking minutes.
Oh, you are with us?
You want some soap, Cash?
Yo! I'm still washing my hands.
Hey, I turned the sink back on. I asked that Aiden Allison about you. I asked Aiden Allison if he worked at Jordan's or whatever.
Yeah.
He's good. And I think he worked at something named Cash, right? And he was like, yeah. I was like, my contact. It's okay. I mean,
He's at work. He came in yesterday. Just bothered Haley.
she hot.
She had a baby.
Oh, I forgot there's a camera.
You trying to get with her?
I don't know.
Here's your trash
They
can.
live together.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I forgot about her. I mean, I just forgot. I'm sorry.
Here's the papers that you need.
I did not get that. I don't know what y'all talking about. I need to put on gloves now.
There is some weird behind your exit.
Oh my god, you guys, I play volleyball. Yeah, so like how do you like getting down? Like Bowley yesterday, he hit me in the back, directly in my back, and now it hurts from this big ass ball. It just got a bunch of air put into it, and they chunked it at me. So now like,
No, we gotta eat this.
yeah, we will. Did you only get one of those jackets? I thought that was.
Go take a stroll.
Have a good stroll.
I'm tired.
Hey, you got about 3 or 4 minutes. Somebody else call it now. Got it?
Not even close.
No, wait, move to a new section in just a minute. You were twisting it, so it's kind of on your section. Or where you are. Then I'll move you.
Dude, this
Go walk down.
Tell them to quit cooking that spaghetti, because that's what it smells like.
Is that what they're making?
I don't know, it smells like it, and I hate spaghetti.
You hate spaghetti?
I don't like
In a minute.
pasta.
You're gonna switch. Cash, wait, you're gonna switch.
You definitely asked for that on. I thought it was like, we could have put it on.
Okay, so make sure each one of your pills has a good equal amount. Nice fine powder.
I can't see that far away.
Okay, Atlas testing is coming up. Anybody know when you're testing?
I was just right now. I don't test though.
I don't know.
Yeah, juniors don't test.
It's either the first week of May or
Wait,
second
juniors
week
don't
of
do
May.
Atlas testing?
Something like that.
Okay.
I don't even go to real school, bro.
No, because all my siblings had Atlas
She
testing.
still has to do stuff. She still has standardized testing and stuff, even though you have this week.
But they never sent me an email when I had to do mine.
Oh,
And
we
they
don't
had theirs last
So
week.
it's like the second week
Carson
of
don't
May.
do his either. Yeah.
We need to, tomorrow, I need everybody here, and we need to sit down and pick our days for finals and stuff like that.
You better help me too.
I have a B. I just said that.
Oh, what's your grade? How'd y'all do? Yeah, throw it away.
Oh, she did it wrong.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
You want? Okay, now I want you to kind of clear up your spots. Okay, then I want you back to where your original station was so I can switch you.
Dad. Not too excited.
Way too.
Then heat up and and there are some of those that are plastic. And let me tell you,
It's a
those
massive
aren't, yeah, those aren't too bad, but the plastic ones, let me tell you what, you're sweating before you get it on. Okay. All right. I want Jay's table, this table right here, to come to hand washing. You guys go to that table. Then I want this table here to come here. You guys flip. Okay, Larry, y'all's table, you're gonna flip with him. No, they're doing hand washing. You guys.
Yeah. I have a dance for you and me.
Okay, four come here.
Come on, friends.
Okay, so then you guys come back here to filming. Okay, go.
Hey, we can start. Are we ready?
You look like on this video and hate us.
No, Missy loves us. Next time, won't you sing with me? Hey, I was singing.
Oh no, I forgot to get my phone out of my waistband. This smells so weird.
You can do two, yeah. If you have to double up, double up. Yeah, so kind of double up if you need to.
Drawing down. And I did it.
Yes.
Did I do it?
Sure.
I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. Tie it in the back.
Don't forget scrubs tomorrow. Thursday, scrubs tomorrow. Some of y'all are really lacking in that, and it is bringing your grades down. Yes, some of y'all, I got a picture, and then, but if you send me a message, I got you.
Can I get a scroll in this? Get a picture of me. Get a picture of me, Kelly. Yeah. I can't even see my face. I had a big old smile behind this video. My way, yeah.
Oh, we gotta eat this shit up.
Oh, wait, yeah, we are. I'm gonna get a little video.
It did a little bit.
I forgot how to do it.
That's over. That's over. I did for all my peers.
Tell me about it, girl.
Okay, down the hall. Go.
Oh, no.
He's a surgeon.
Masabi niya na ka naman.
Come on, man. I'm taking in your soul. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Oh, you can see my phone. Bro. Come on out. You gotta turn it on.
Okay, guys, here's the big trash can. Yeah, go ahead. That's okay. She's got this face back there like flat. You ready? Alright, come on guys. Okay guys, start to clean up your section because we're gonna switch.
I can't.
You breathe?
No.
Okay, now make sure you take them off properly.
Well, Caitlin did.
Yes, I did.
Ow. Take this stuff off first. Sorry.
I thought you were gonna save it to wash your dog.
Save it to wash your dog.
Away from you, bro. Camera.
Oh, hello.
Okay, now I want you to go to the section you've not gone to.
Okay.
So if you've not done hand washing, go to hand washing. If you've not made meds, go to meds. If you've not done gowning and gloving, go to it.
Go over there.
It's gonna be a minute before
That's
you.
not something like the back of your phone. Easy fix. You think you're still doing exactly. Oh, you're just here right now.
I'm about to go wash my hands. Maybe this one. My face is still
double up a little bit at the sink. There's two, well, it's okay. No, you're fine. Kind of double up. There's your soap. Did you not like the Smartie? No. You got it on your lip. No. You didn't like Crush Smarties? Oh, sorry.
Oh, watch out, watch out. Stop, Betsy! That's all the way up my arm. Why is it up your arm? Because you moved the part of my hands. I need a rinse, y'all. Betsy, move. I was just on that way. Why would you move it? Betsy, are you too white? Oh. Oh, you do it again. We got you.
Other people and make it.
No more drugs. Dang, bro, it's taking up the whole scene. I remember last time we did that, she didn't put anyway.
This soap smells like the soap that you used to have
If you had issues, listen to me. As you're doing your stuff, listen to me. Guys,
we took a tour.
if you had issues loading or recording, write that on your exit slip, please.
If issues what? Recording?
Your presentation. If you had issues, write it on your exit slip.
I don't have any Wi-Fi.
Right here is your workbook. If you did not get it,
We don't even have Wi-Fi. Bro, I don't even have Wi-Fi.
2.5 minutes? Yeah, that's like 6 minutes.
everybody's is different. Some people talk faster, so I talk faster.
I started talking a little bit faster.
I don't, it's like one person. You know, it's because like, I didn't mind, I don't think that much impression on us.
I don't know. Well, you do something like that.
Something. Just we let it.
Wait, do you put if you have trouble on the back?
Just anywhere, just write it on there so I know.
Oh my God.
Okay. When you're done, put your exit slip up here. Okay, what are you ready for?
Mine doesn't break.
On the side. Was it on the
on the very back. And then you can rip it out.
Hey, why do you roll it out? Quick. So you don't get all the yucky stuff on you.
All the way over here.
Exactly.
These are my Graceland ones.
Girl, I've already taken 3. Boom.
Hey, details! Do not leave this classroom. You throw them away. Right here.
Does it look bad?
You better hope she cuts that leg.
They're not. They are. Whose bracelets? Exit slips over here, and make sure you get a copy of the workbook. Tomorrow we'll go over chapter 29 and 30.
No, it's so much. She don't do so much.
I did a bigger thing with fun day before.
Did everybody get an exit slip? Bless you. Bella, are you allergic to something?
No,
Smarties?
it just.
She's
She went like this and I was like, oh, right.
in her face.
Yes! I didn't snore no snoring.
I don't care if you get it. I don't care if you get one thing of Smarties to take, but I gotta have enough for next one.
Yeah.
Think about like that. Like,
You've been out in the sun.
Oh, I'm been done tanning bed.
No tanning bags.
I'm going there this week.
Where our exit slips go?
I'll take it. There you go on the table, but I'll take it. Make sure you get a copy of the workbook.
Oh, I see what you. Oh my god, my eyes are kind of red.
I've been sleeping.
Cause I keep. Yeah.
Gotcha. You feeling better?
No.
Julia, come on, I can get my
You're allergic to pollen?
I keep forgetting my
Okay, yeah, just get them to me because we'll go and take everything and get it dry cleaned. But
So I remember.
that sounds like something I would do. You guys, back in the classroom. Back in the classroom.
You're still.
Yeah. Okay, there's a board meeting tonight. Board meeting. The Athens School Board. They got student of the month. So they're gonna.
I did that last.
Well, they were supposed to do it like a week or so ago, and they keep postponing it, so. And we're supposed to go tonight. Okay. You guys have any questions about anything? Nope.